So which of the following is a state of unconstitutional state of affairs as per the passage? Now, as per the passage, what have we been given? The unconstitutional state of affairs is a legal ruling that allows the constitutional court to acknowledge the failure of both the legislative and executive branches to enforce public policies against widespread and systematic violation of fundamental rights. Okay. So the state refuses to provide basic education to a particular community of people, citing lack of resources, which is guaranteed right in the constitution. So it's a fundamental right. So most likely this will be the correct answer. Let's look at the other choices. In the city, despite the best efforts of the state, so this is not the correct answer. Terrorist attack is not the enforcement of public policy, so gone. So obviously this is the correct answer. A. Okay. After listening to multiple petitions, the judiciary provides for a ruling that would convict any official who is found guilty to order illegal demolitions. Okay, so does this violate? Is this judicial measure sufficient as per the passage? Is this illegal or not? Demolition undertaken that seem prima facie illegal, but this is the order to convict any official. Now, in the passage, what has been given to us? It is given the crucial thing to note, however, is that to be effective, the remedy must be preventive and extend to all cases. So it must be preventive in order to be effective. The question asks whether this is sufficient. It has to be preventive and extend to all cases. This one, the answer would, in this case, would be A. Why? Because this is punitive, not preventive. That's why the answer is A, no. Sorry, no mandatory judicial sanction before. Okay, so the correct answer here is C, not A, because the measure is punitive rather than preventive. So C is the correct answer. Which of the following is not a feature of an unconstitutional state of affairs? So not a feature. Okay. Okay. The importance of the unconstitutional state of affair doctrine lies in its focus upon the widespread and systematic. Yes, this is given to us in the passage. Right. Then unconstitutional state of affairs is a legal ruling that allows the constitutional court to acknowledge the failure of both. This was also given. Could be curved through, which should be preventive. This is also given. So correct answer here is none of the above. Okay. Since the last 4-5 months, there has been a rise in robberies in the village of UKS village. Okay, these robberies are allegedly being committed by a notorious gang of dacoits and often kill while robbing the individuals, right? Okay, so the question is whether can the court consider this an unconstitutional state of affairs? No, why? Because the scale is not that great. It says spread across the countries. Here it is just a village, only a village. So on the scale front, this would not satisfy the criteria. And therefore, the answer here would be A. It does not extend over a large space. Which of the following is an example of the continuing mandamus or structural injunction as mentioned in the passage? So in the passage, what is given to us? It allows the constitutional court to acknowledge the failure of both the legislative and the executive, and then it must be preventive and extend to all cases. Now, see, the thing which is definitely out is C, because this is punitive. This one is also out because it's a single case. Now, students might get confused between A and B. So some of the students give me the reason that it says constitutional court. So let's say between High Court and Supreme Court would be a higher constitutional court, but that is not given in the passage. So I will not use this. This look across as, let's say, across the country, the scale is high and Supreme Court is also taken. This is more of a preventive. A is also close, but I'll go with B. So B is the correct answer here.